The story behind the meeting between former AG Loretta Lynch and Bill Clinton on the airport tarmac just took another turn for the worst. As you may recall, the cover story was that it was only a coincidental meeting and only grandchildren and golf were discussed. The mainstream media treated the whole story as a ho-hum event. It was underreported, to say the least. If that was the case, then what has been uncovered by the latest email releases seems to put the lie to that story. What was all the email turmoil about? Read on, please. As written by Jazz Shaw for Hot Air, when we last checked in on newly released information regarding that infamous tarmac meeting between then Attorney General Loretta Lynch and Bill Clinton, we learned that the media wasn't terribly interested in discussing the matter any more than absolutely necessary. But as reporters continue to dig through the trove of Justice Department emails obtained by the American Center for Law and Justice, ACLJ, through a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit, we find out that there were some people who were very interested in talking. The people in question would be Lynch's staff, and they were having a flurry of discussions with none other than the folks at James Comey's office. You will recall that all of this was taking place only days before Comey would hold his bizarre press conference where essentially cleared Hillary Clinton of any criminal wrongdoing in the private email server scandal, only to famously reopen the investigation later. So if it was really just a casual, chance meeting to discuss grandchildren and golf, why would the Attorney General's office be sending out a flurry of messages to the FBI Director's office? It turns out that one of Lynch's own attorneys was editing talking points for the White House in terms of how to address questions from the press, and another of her people was sending talking points to the FBI. The Washington Free Beacon once again has the details. Emphasis added, one of former Attorney General Loretta Lynch's top lawyers at the Justice Department helped edit Obama administration press statements about the infamous meeting between Lynch and Bill Clinton on a tarmac last summer. The same attorney, Paige Herwig, is now the Deputy General Counsel for Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee. That panel is now investigating whether Lynch played any role in trying to influence the scope or intensity of the FBI's investigation into the Hillary Clinton email scandal. On June 29, 2016, 2 days after the Clinton-Lynch meeting, when the national news media was first learning of the tarmac one-on-one, Melanie Newman, the then Director of Public Affairs at the Justice. There is more here, keep reading. The real story of that Lynch-Clinton tarmac meeting gets even stranger. Hot air, hot air.